Hello students, welcome to your chemistry class. So in the previous video we have discussed about the atom, molecule, element, compound and atomicity. Today we will read about your element names and symbols. Why the symbols are necessary. So today we are going to discuss about all these topics. So let's start. So you know there are so many elements are present in our surrounding. It does hard to represent them. Therefore, scientists have come up two important things to simplify the representation of elements. One is element names and element symbols. So, every element has its unique name and unique symbol. Scientists refer to an element using its name or its symbols. It works very similar what you must come across in a classroom. You can see every student has his her name. The class teacher usually give each of them a roll number, which helps in simplifying a lot of things like taking attendance or providing grade. Just like a class teacher uses both name and roll number of students, scientists also use both names and symbol of an element. Here are names and symbols of some common elements. So you can see oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, hydrogen, ion. Their symbols are O, N, C, H, F, E respectively. So what is the definition of symbol? What is that? The abbreviation of the name of an element made using its initial letter or letters is called the symbol of that element. So here the symbol all everything about the initial letter of the element. So you can say a symbol is a short form of representing an element. So did you know that the Greek translation of hydrogen means water former? The reason is that the scientist Antony Lavoisier, who discovered hydrogen, found that on burning with air, hydrogen forms water. Hence, your hydrogen is called as water former. The name of elements have interesting origin too. Some elements named after mythical beings, like helium named after sun god Helios. Okay, according to the name of sun god Helios, the name of the element is helium. Then name of elements have some elements get their name from other languages. Okay, like aluminium came from alumen, that means bitter salt in Latin. So as much as we use elements names, symbols are most efficient in chemistry. So some alchemists, they started some alchemists, okay, they use symbols for substances to keep their work secret. So you can see these symbols are used by the alchemist. Dalton felt hard to use names of all the times. So he used these symbols for his research, and Soon, so many scientists started following them as well. So you can see these are the symbols used by the John Dalton, and obviously it is discovered by John Dalton, and it is little similar to the alchemist one, and later on almost all scientists started following this. Then later on it is discovered that even these symbols did not completely solve the problem of representing element easily. Hence, these were replaced by even better symbols discovered by J.J. Berzelius. Okay, remember J.J. Berzelius. He suggested use of letter instead of symbols. Let's look how Berzelius symbols are structured. So this is the picture of your Berzelius. So he suggested the use of letter instead of symbols. So how the structure of his symbols? First thing, elements are represented by either one or two letters of the alphabet. The first letter is always written in uppercase, means capital letter. If there is a second letter, then it is represented by in lowercase, that is your small letter. You can see the first one, hydrogen, the first letter, it's used as the symbol, and here the first letter is your capital, and the second one is your the lowercase, that is your small letter. So these are quite simple, right? But not all elements have simple according to their common names. So all like these elements, all elements does not have symbol according to their names. Like sodium, its symbol not SO or not S. Elements like sodium given names based on their Latin name instead of their English name. The Latin name of sodium is natrium, and hence the symbol is Na. Similarly, the Latin name of iron is ferrum, hence the symbol is Fe. So there are 11 elements in total which are given symbols using their Latin names. So this many elements, common name and Latin name, as well as the symbols you have to remember. Okay? So you don't really have to remember all symbols of all the element. At least try to remember the common elements and their symbols. Here is a list of all the important elements. Can you see, students? So no need to remember all the 120 elements and their names or symbols. You can remember this much elements name and their symbol, and as I told you, you should remember as you are going to higher class day by day. So you should remember at least 1 to 30 elements names and their symbols. Okay, I think you have understood today's class. So while seeing this video, open your chemistry book, page 1 and 2. See carefully the video and read page 1 and 2. And remember, don't be confused while using the symbols of single letter or double letter, and don't be confused in the common name and Latin name. Okay, thank you.